a little something different is a great way to break up the sometimes tedious school days of older kids. And if you make it seasonal, adds even a little bit more fun. So today, that's what we're going to talk about. Some winter ideas for your older kids. And yes, I did plan to do this video much earlier. When I did my fall edition, I told you that I was already planning it. And I was. I just didn't get around to actually getting it out. And in fact, I had considered not putting it out at all until I saw this comment from Leslie. And I had decided to quit my whole 12 Days series for a variety of reasons. Her comment made me decide to bring it back. So I don't know that I'm going to get all of the remaining 12 days in, but we'll see. So if you are glad of this video, thankful for it, whatever, or the rest of the videos in the series, leave Leslie a comment down below. Thank you, Leslie. Now, on to the ideas. So the first one is actually it happened today, and that was the first flight of the Wright brothers. Now, with this idea, you can absolutely take it and study just the Wright brothers. You could learn about the history of flight in general. You could use this time to learn a bit about North Carolina, since that's where it happened, or Ohio, since that's where they're from. Adding in something different in honor of this day of their first flight doesn't mean that you have to do just the first flight. There's lots of ways you could do this activity. And if you're like me and you are someone who feels like if you don't do it on the day, then you shouldn't do it, or you should do it before or no later than the day, don't hold yourself to that standard. You know what? If you do this and study a little bit about it in January, does it really matter at all? Like, other than being able to say that you did it on the day of, in honor of it specifically, the 17th day, Saturday, or yesterday on Friday, does it matter? No, it doesn't. So don't hold yourself to that standard. It's something that I did a lot when my kids were younger, and now I've wisened up and I just go with it. And so I encourage you to do the same. And if you know what, I'm on a little side tangent. If you did not see my other video in the fall, my whole point in these is that with older kids, we tend to skip over those themed fun days that we might have done when our kids were younger, or we thought about doing when our kids were younger, depending on the year. And then we get older and they have to get through their algebra and they have to get through their research paper and all of that. And we forget that sometimes just adding a little something can really make a difference in their attitude, our attitude, and can remind us that we homeschool in part for that flexibility of meeting what our family wants and our family needs. So that's what these ideas are all about. And when we do these extra little studies, I don't make it a whole day thing. I don't make it a whole afternoon thing. Sometimes it's as simple as, hey, watch this extra 10-minute video or go read this article. And that's enough. Idea number 2 is to study about 3 different places that gained their independence during the winter. Iceland, Indonesia, and Vatican City. I am sure there are more. These are just the 3 that I have down. For all of them, you could learn about the geography. You could learn about the history of their independence. You could learn about the country who originally had them. One thing that I like to do with my kids, because they are teenage boys, is tell them to go find a video on YouTube about the food of whatever country or whatever region, whatever. They love it. They enjoy seeing what other people eat, and they pick up stuff about the place, either by what is in the video, by what they see, etc. They watch a 10-15 minute video, summarize it to me in a couple of minutes. Boom, we're done. 20 minutes out of our day, and that's enough. My next idea for you is not specifically a winter time thing, but during the cold winter months, my mind is often dreaming about places that I want to visit. And Rick Steves, if you don't know him, he does a travel show. It's on PBS. He's got a podcast. He's got travel guides, etc. He does it in Europe. He hosts a Monday night travel. It's twice on Monday nights, so it's the same one, just different timings. And they travel, quote unquote, travel to different places. He has people from those countries that will talk. There's several segments in one of their things. It is free. He has a real emphasis on like the history and culture of places. Like he really emphasizes that. And so you learn a lot in that way about other places just by listening to him talk and listening to the guests. He has a real passion for the people of the different places. I've participated in quite a few of them. My boys have with me as well. And they're just, it's something different and just something different. If you click on the video on my screen, you're going to go over and find out about a free history ebook that I have put together. Download and go. All events that happened during winter, so it's a perfect thing for your kids. There's extension ideas, videos, etc. So go click on the video and down there, or over there. Check out the link down there, and I will see you over there.